Hello, it's iRock for Life, and today I have a fall cranberry makeup look for you guys. I hope you like it, and if you can, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. We're going to start with tape on our eyes, and then I'm going to choose this burnt orange color. I'm going to sweep it generously on my eyes, back and forth. I used a lot. I wanted it to be really bold, so I went back in and I got some more and I put it again on my eyes, back and forth. The same thing out to the other eye. I swept back and forth until I like the color that I got. Then I'm going to move on to a different color. This is going to be a deep burgundy color. And I used it in my crease. I swept it back and forth. And I wanted the crease to be more deeper as far as color than the burnt orange. So I went in and I used more. On both eyes. So next we have a brown color. And I'm going to use this to outline my crease that I'm going to make. I'm going to try to make a cut crease. I'm going to use this brown color to outline the line that I want to be intensified. Same thing on the other eye. I'm using the pencil to get that line that I want for the cut crease. So you could take your time doing this. It's not going to be perfect the first time. So right now I'm going back in and I'm just bringing it up a little. Same thing on this side. I'm bringing that color up. Okay, and I'm going back in to re-outline that line with a darker brown. So I'm going to trace that same line I did with this deeper brown, because I want my cut crease to be a slightly more bolder. Same thing I'm doing to the other eye. Now I'm going to bring that color up with that same pencil to create this crease look. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to bring that color up. So I'm not bringing it down, I'm bringing the color up. I'm going to go in with my concealer and I'm going to conceal my lid and make that line as perfect as I can so the cut crease can be a straight line. And I'm going to conceal the rest of my eyelid. Make that line as perfect as you can, and once you're satisfied, you can move on to the next eye. Okay, so I start from the inner corner of my eye, move to the outer corner. I'm going to move on to a different palette, and everything will be listed down below. I used a peachy color. I'm going to put that all over the lid, right on top of that concealer. You want to try your best to only get that color on the concealer, but as you will see later on, I'm going to go back and clean it up. So you just pat it on, pat it on. You're going to do the same thing to the other eye. Pat that peachy color on top of the concealer. And next, I took that small pencil and I dipped it back in the brown. And I'm going to go over where I put the peachy color on top of the dark brown. So I'm just cleaning it up really quick, cleaning up the other eye as well. And make sure that line is really straight and nice. And I'm going to blend. I'm blending the dark brown out with the burnt orange color. So I'm just blending it to make sure everything looks really smooth. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take off the tape, and you should have a straight line, and it should look really good. Next, I'm going to move on to an eyeshadow, and I'm going to use it to highlight under my brows. And I use the heavy hand. It's okay if you get some of it onto your eyeshadow, because I'm going to blend that all out in a little bit. So we're going to blend that line with the burnt orange. That should be at the very top. Next, I'm going to move on to my eyeliner pencil. I use a thin pencil so I can get a really straight line first. So I just go along that line at the edge of the eyeshadow. I do the same thing to the other eye. This side didn't come out as well, but it's okay. Practice makes perfect, right? And then what I do next, I go in with the black eyeliner that's a little thicker to do the rest of my eye. So we just outline both eyes until we like the way it looks. Then we're going to move on to some mascara on the top lashes. That's all done. So now we're going to move on to my foundation, 355 Fit Me. And I mix it with Pro Conceal, and I'll list everything down below to get my perfect shade. So I'm mixing it, put it on my face, and then I'm going to use my brush, apply it everywhere. I also apply it onto my neck. And you just wipe. I'm listening to music, that's why I'm like moving. Use dark cocoa to conceal my face, and I use toffee to highlight. And I use my beauty blender to blend all of that in. Make sure everything looks flawless. And I blend the dark cocoa in. And I also contour my nose, the dark cocoa. And I just use my finger to blend it in. Okay, so my phone died and I didn't get a chance to record what I did. I used this bronzer on my cheeks. Then I put the eyeshadow, I put a little bit right there, because the eyeshadow is more bronzier and gold. And then I put this lipstick, and I'll put the name of it and everything about it in the description below. I used the black eyeliner to outline my lips, and then I put the lipstick on top of it. Then I put the eyeliner also on my lower lash line, and I use mascara as well. So I'm gonna do the mascara really quick. And I use these eyelashes. I'll put them down below. And I use the duo to put the eyelash glue. And here's the eyeshadow again. And I'm going to put it in my tear duct to make that all bronzy gold and shimmery. And here we go. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching and see you next time.